You know, on every Thursday, we have a conversation with MEDI, and we have Dr. Prince Osei, who is a medical PRO for MEDI. And today, I'm being told by producer that he will be joined by the man himself, Dr. Adobache. And I think when he joins, I will introduce him. But then, Doc, how are you doing?
I'm very well.
Today's conversation, I'll let you introduce it. I won't even go there. You said we are talking about what? Cerebrovascular or accident?
Yes.
Oh, I got it.
Yes.
Oh, I know. I'm not just one.
You're not.
So this huge word.
Okay.
You abbreviate it to CVA.
CVA,
so let's stick to CVA.
Yes.
Tell us a bit more about CVA.
Okay, so the common thing that we know of CVA is stroke. So if we say CVA, it means that you have stroke. So, so that big name is just the stroke that we know.
Yeah.
And it's an accident because it happens suddenly. So it's not like you are there and you'll be seeing certain things. It's something that happens all of a sudden. There could be some risk factors and other things leading to it, but most often it happens when you are unaware. It just catches you by surprise. Yeah, so that is how it is. So it happens when blood flow to the brain is limited, or there is not enough blood supply to the brain. We know that the blood is what contains the oxygen that the cells need, and every cell in the body needs oxygen. So when there is a short in the blood supply to the brain, then the brain cells will be deprived of oxygen and they will die. So when they are dying or when they die completely, that is when you have the stroke. Yeah, so
it means that part of your brain is not working.
It's not working. Yeah, and you know that the brain is what controls everything in the body. So if a part is not working, it means that that part will affect a certain aspect of your body. So if the part that allows you to raise your hand is not working, then it means you wouldn't be able to raise your hand. If the part that affects your speech is not working, then it means you won't be able to talk. Yeah, so that is what happens when someone has. That's why mostly those who have stroke has this weakness in the body, inability to talk and all that. Everything. Yeah, so depending on the part of the brain that is affected, there will be a response physically for you to see within your body. Yeah.
So it could hit any part of the brain.
Yeah,
it could hit the front, the back, the side.
Yes. Any part of the brain could be. Even the brain itself too can. There is a type that can affect the brain itself. So the function of the brain, you know, last week I mentioned that the heart pumps the blood. It also needs blood supply. The same way the brain is what controls the other parts of the body, but there is an aspect of the brain that also controls the brain itself. Yeah, so there are some people that may have that form of stroke, and that one is
then that's worse.
Yeah, so that one, it means that the whole body
is not going to work. Since you've introduced the types, let's talk about the types. Are there types in the first place?
Yes, there are types. We have something that we call ischemic stroke. So ischemic means that there is a blockade in the blood vessels. Last week we talked about atherosclerosis. And and we made mention that there could be plaque formed within the blood vessels. So the blood vessels are like pipes that supplies blood to every organ of the body, including the brain. So if these atherosclerosis or plaque or this cholesterol that we know of chokes within the blood vessels, the lumen of the blood vessels, it means that the blood wouldn't be able to flow. It's like having a pipe in your house and something is choking the pipe. There wouldn't be water from one side to the other side. So the same way, these cholesterol could block the blood supply to the brain, and there wouldn't be enough blood. Sometimes the place will be blocked, it wouldn't be completely blocked. So there will be a little bit of blood. Partial blockade, yeah. So there will be a little bit of blood going through, and that one can lead to something that we call TIA, transit ischemic attack. That one, it resolves when the place opens up. So sometimes a little plaque may form within the blood vessels and you wouldn't have enough blood supply. So you have symptoms related to the stroke, but it wouldn't be a complete paralysis or a complete stroke. So with that one, you can recover from it. So we have the ischemic stroke, we have the TIA, which is the transit ischemic attack. And also we have the hemorrhagic stroke. Yeah, that one is quite severe, because with that...
Even with the name.
Yes, because with that it means that there is blood leak within the brain. So the blood vessels that supplies blood to the brain could burst. Last week I mentioned that you can have something that we call aneurysm, and there could be a burst of the blood vessels. That's why I mentioned that when those times that we used to tie water, you know, when it hits the ground, that place can become swollen up, and it can become easily, it can easily burst. So if you have an aneurysm, it can lead to a collapse or a burst in the blood vessels, which can lead to bleeding within the brain. And in so doing, it means that blood wouldn't be able to get to the part of the brain that needs it. The same way, it's like having these pipes coming to your house and there is a burst at where the pipe is. It means that the blood wouldn't be able to get to your house, because the water wouldn't be able to get to your house because the water will be leaking. So the same way, if the blood vessels that leads to the brain burst, it means that the blood wouldn't be able to flow to the brain. Wow. So these are the three types of stroke. You can have the ischemic stroke, you can have the TIA, you can have the hemorrhagic stroke. Yeah.
They're all serious. They're all we'll come to the causes and then the risk factors, but then I'm told the big man himself is on the line. Dr. Adobache, if you can hear me, good morning and welcome to Morning Rush.
Good morning.
Hey, it's good. It's good to see you from afar, but then it's good to have you join in. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, by grace, I'm fine. And you are doing a wonderful work. You are doing a very wonderful work.
Thank you very much. I mean,
my doctor at the studio,
health.
Dr. Prince
in recent time, we've had so many capsules. But then there's a new capsule on the market, and that is the Medimosis garlic capsules. Tell us a bit more about it.
Yes, so greetings to all viewers. Medimosis garlic capsule.
Joe, can you mute yourself?
Can you see me? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay. So as I was saying, Medimosis garlic capsule is a unique blend of ceylon, cinnamon, and garlic. They perform wonders actually in the body. They detoxify the system, get rid of all the toxins in the system. They work on the circulation from the heart, the blood vessels, throughout the body, from the brain throughout the body. So it's a unique blend that we've brought onto the market. It works on the joint also, the osteoarthritis that you have, rheumatism and all that. It works on all those areas. So it's a holistic approach to the body, detoxifying the body and getting rid of toxins that give us diseases that cause problems for us. It works on the heart circulation. It controls the blood pressure. It also works on the sugar level in the blood. It does a whole lot of things. Yeah. So it's something that everybody needs to take every day. It's a food supplement that corrects problems, take care of radicals in the system so that you will not get certain diseases. So when you take it every day, it works for you. It works wonders for you. It works on almost all the system in the body.
In the body, okay. But then when you say it can work for everybody, who can take the capsules?
No, everybody from 18 years, male or female, you can take it. Everybody can take it. As a daily food supplement, take it every day, and you are protected from certain diseases. When you take it, it should be your daily food supplement that you take. And it's open on the market. It's available in Okaishi Drug Lane, Tina Ted, Hallows, all the big shops, and Okaishi Drug Lane, Kumasi. You get it from all the big shops. Freddie Men's, you go to Go, you get it from Abed Sam, you go to Tamale, you get it from PK Gombela Pharmacy. So it's available on the market now. It's very affordable. Very affordable.
Okay.
So we advise that everybody should get it and take it as your daily food supplement.
Okay, Doc. I know this year, 2023, it's an anniversary year for Medimosis. I mean, Dr. Prince Osei has touched a bit on it, but then tell us more about this year's anniversary.
Wonderful, wonderful. Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center has been working for the past 30 years. We've been delivering quality hair care to the people of Ghana and the world at large. We've been producing quality herbal products. Our brand star is the Prostacure herbal tea and Prostacure X capsules. That's gained worldwide recognitions more than 13 years ago, and it's being used across the world in almost all countries. We've produced almost 47 different types of products for different kind of conditions. And so this journey of 30 years, we give thanks to the Almighty God for bringing us this far. So what we've planned to do for the year is going to be a year-long celebration. We climax it around September. But what we are going to started doing now, as you see Dr. Prince sitting down now, he is going to move from the studio straight to Akimoda. We are going to go to almost every region to do free screening across the country. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to give back to society, do free screening. We are going to do free prostate screening. We are going to do uterine fibroid screening. We are going to do hypertensive screening. We are going to do diabetic screening across the country. The train has started. So we are moving on. So that's what we plan doing. But we will do the climax around September, where we do a ground celebration.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doc. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your time. We know you're a very busy man, but then you took time and you joined us to tell us more about the anniversary. So
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that you have me on your platform. This is a very big platform. I give much respect to Metro TV. They are so strong and so big.
Thank you,
Greetings
sir.
to all the workers there.
Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so today we had the privilege of talking to Dr. Prince Osei's boss. Look, let's continue our conversation. Our conversation today, the stroke, so let's come to the causes.
Okay.
Because people will say that I was just there, stroke. But then something might have triggered something.
Definitely. You know, the major cause is hypertension, high blood pressure. That's why we call it the silent killer, high blood pressure. A lot of people may have it, but wouldn't even know that they have it. Yeah, so that is one thing that causes stroke most often. So if the blood vessels are high, then it means that if you have these cholesterols in your body, the pressure of the heart can push some of these plaques to block the blood vessels of the brain. So that can lead to the ischemic stroke. Also, because of the pressure that is being put on the blood vessels, some of the blood vessels could burst, and that can lead to the hemorrhagic stroke. So high blood pressure could cause all these. Also, high cholesterol is one of the things that can cause. Diabetes can also cause stroke. And also sedentary lifestyle, you know, sometimes we advise that people should exercise and all that. So it helps with the body. You have to stay in shape and all that to prevent all this. So always, you wouldn't see that something is happening within the body unless you check. We advise people to be checking their blood vessels. That's what their blood pressure. That's why Medimosis has been doing these free screenings. As my boss mentioned, we'll be going to Akimoda this morning, and from tomorrow we'll start this free screening there. From there we move to Nkoko. We'll be checking blood pressure. We'll be checking the prostate. We'll be checking the fibroids and other things for the women. So we need to be doing all these checks so that if there is something going on within the body, you'll be able to pick it up. And last week I mentioned that the Medimosis garlic capsules that my boss talked about, it's a vasodilator. So when we say something is a vasodilator, what it means is when you take it, it opens your blood vessels. So even if there is a plug within it, it can open it up for the blood to be able to flow well. Yeah, and also it also reduces the blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure and you are on any medication, you can add Medimosis garlic capsules to it. It will help bring down the blood pressure for
we'll come back to this conversation again. Yeah, we'll come back to it because we know you are in a hurry. You'll be going. You are going somewhere. So we'll end the conversation here, but we'll definitely bring the conversation back.